Hello, Cougar fans, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Get to Know Cougar. Today we're joined by Victoria Vucak from the bowling team.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So why don't you tell the Caldwell community a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well, I am a fourth-year student at Caldwell University. I am a health science major with a healthcare administration minor, and I bowl for the Caldwell University bowling team. And I will be coming back for a fifth year due to COVID, so I'm happy to have that extra year.
Awesome. And how did you get into bowling?
So, when I was younger, it was always like a recreational type bowling. I took it a lot more seriously in high school. My sister, she went to Franklin Pierce University and bowled there in college, so she really influenced my life with that and moving forward, like taking it more seriously, looking into colleges for it, and overall just made the process a lot more enjoyable knowing that someone else already did the process and it wasn't super brand new to me, so I wasn't afraid to do it, and yeah.
And when you were looking at the colleges, what stood out to you about Caldwell versus where your sister went or other schools?
What really stood out to me with Caldwell was how like tight-knit and small the campus was. I went to a small Catholic high school in New Jersey, so coming from that and going to another small Catholic university really just tied together that like family value, I guess, that the school has. So I really enjoy that aspect of it, and there's never like a new face on campus. It's everyone's friends with everyone and everyone gets to know everyone very easily.
And this year's bowling team is a pretty young team. You said your fourth year, you're going to be back for another year, but how have you taken on that leadership role with the team?
Yeah, our team is pretty young. I believe about half of our team is freshmen and transfer students. So we only have about 4 returning students that came back this year from last year. Being one of the upperclassmen and really like taking the freshmen under my wing and advising them, it's nice. I really enjoy it because I personally didn't have a lot of guidance coming in, but giving other people guidance was really helpful for me and for them because it helped me experience that leadership aspect of it and them getting the educational value from it, so yeah.
And outside of bowling, what are some of your other interests?
Outside of bowling, I do like to paint, but not at the same level as my other teammate Lauren Marks. She's a great painter, but I paint for fun. I do Legos. Me and my sister collect Legos, which is pretty nerdy of us, I guess. Harry Potter movies are a big thing for me. Just like hanging out with my friends, nothing crazy.
And once you graduate from Caldwell, what do you hope to do?
So once I graduate with my healthcare administration minor, I do want to get into that field. I started taking business classes my sophomore year of college, and that really like had an impact on what I wanted to do with my career-wise. But I still wanted to stay in the healthcare field, being that I do want to help people medically and do the research and be very hands-on with patients and stuff. So I'm leaning more towards the business aspect of the healthcare field, which is what I really enjoy. And yeah.
Oh, perfect. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the Caldwell community?
Oh.
All right, well, perfect. Thank you so much.
You threw that one at me. Thank you, Eli.
And that'll do it for this week's episode of Get to Know Cougar. Perfect.
All right.